All right, the Chargers get some last-minute news right before this Monday night football game. If you're new to the channel, we're Detroit Lions fans, but this channel fully dedicated to the Chargers to give you an outsider's look into your team, and I found my Chargers hat. I'd gotten this at a thrift store, and then I misplaced it, couldn't find it. And everyone's in the comments, not everyone, but a lot of people in the comments like, where's your hat? I'm like, oh, shoot, where is my hat? Found it. All good. Everybody calm down. We're fine. All right, let me know in the comments. Score prediction for this game. I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. 24-17. Chargers win. 24-17. Okay. I reported on this last video that Brock Bowers hadn't practiced all week and that he was questionable. Now, looks like he is going to play. That's fine because I think he's going to be, less than 100%. That's news number one. We'll get back into that in here in just a second. But I think when you go here and look at NFL Network, they put out storylines for this game. In storylines that we've been talking about, is this the year Justin Herbert takes the next step? It's so stupid. I mean, you could talk about, it's the next step. Is he taking this step? He's really, really, really good, and he just needs to beat these other good quarterbacks that are in the AFC. And he did it last week with Patrick Mahomes. So yeah, probably. But here's the next one. The Raiders' new pieces are settling in perfectly. This is why I think this is such a big deal that Brock Bowers probably plays fine, but he might not be 100%, is because Geno Smith, Genty, Brock Bowers, Michael Mayer's going to probably go. So that's why we can't let Brock Bowers and Geno Smith get comfortable and take that week 1 to week 2 jump. So I think this is important. The other good news is, and I'm filming this in the middle of the Broncos game against the Colts and the Chiefs game against the Eagles. And I think, look, both teams are clearly good and they're playing tough opponents, one on the road, one at home, Super Bowl champs. But I think you've just got to be so encouraged to see that nobody is just a juggernaut. It's just going to be back and forth in the division until the very end. And so that's why these divisional games are so big, and that is what we're doing here. If you're new to the channel, this is something that we talk about a lot. The point of watching your team is to watch big games. And so these divisional games are all going to be big because all the teams are good, and you're good. So the more you win, the bigger the games are each week. And so here we are already just week 2. It's September. It's nice out. Life's good. And we got this big game that you can watch Monday night with your friends, hang out, just have some fun with it. Like, have fun. And I tell myself that, like, don't take it serious. You do. You're serious because you want your team to win. But it's like, man, the ups, the downs, like, that's what it's all about. It's 3 hours of just like roller coaster action. So I love that. Okay, next one. Next thing that's interesting to me is that what happened in week 1 was that the Chargers came out and threw the ball. Jim Harbaugh runs the ball. It's like, we're going to come out and just kind of throw it a little bit. And so to come out and throw it, Herbert fired a 23-yard touchdown pass to Quentin Johnston, Keenan Allen. Like, some of these names, you're like, oh, yeah, let's go. Allen's touchdown on 3rd and 3 from the Chiefs 11 gave the Chargers a 20-12 lead with 32 seconds left in the third quarter, capped a 12-play, 75-yard drive. And so one of the things we noticed last week from an outsider's perspective on this, that game wasn't that close. I know you were stressed out. Being a fan, it's like, oh, shoot, 1-score game. They can score this, go the 2-point conversion and all that. Yeah, but it just wasn't even as close as it appeared. And that is what's encouraging as well. So can they stay aggressive throwing the ball against Pete Carroll? Because I think this is going to be an awesome game because of the rivalry. It's just going to be well played. There's not going to be a lot of mistakes. There's not going to be a lot of pre-snap penalties, stuff like that. It's just going to be a well-played game that I think we're all looking forward to just seeing good football played, Monday Night Football. It's really fun to see. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let me know your score prediction as well. I think Brock Bowers now does play, but he's not going to be 100%, so that's perfect. And then, yeah, Justin Herbert. We'll get back to that. Because, again, we don't talk about him a lot in the offseason. Make a video basically almost every day, and we talk about different things. So even in the offseason, it's like, OTAs and rookie minicamp and who did you get and depth pieces and all this stuff. And that's fun because we could talk about Justin Herbert every video. He's that important. It's just, but it's like, so now that the season's going, it's like, yeah, dude, here's what you do. Beat the good quarterbacks in the AFC. We know you're good, but at the end of the day, if you don't beat them, it's just tough to put you ahead of them. And that's why it's all about wins and losses in the NFL. Doesn't matter how you get it done. Doesn't matter what the refs do. Doesn't matter what happened. Doesn't matter the weather. It just really comes down to wins and losses. And I think Justin Herbert, this is his year to win big games against other big quarterbacks. And Geno Smith is not one of those big ones, but it's a divisional opponent against a team you hate. So that works too. All right, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see all of you on the next one.